Let's have the example number 3. This is two-dimensional array as parameter to a function. For the non-interactive mode, again, we're going to make use of the previous example, which is displaying the values of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, and 15. So in this case, we just have the initialization in the executable, meaning we're going to display only the values of the 3 by 4 array, which is already assigned here. So in this case, we're going to revise the code and make use of a function. So we're going to define a function here. And then some of the portions of the declaration will be assigned as global declaration. Okay. So here, let's just, for example, omit this one on the main program, cut this and put it on the global declaration. And then let's have the int list as it is and assign values. And then as well as I'm going to cut the IRIC and make it as global declaration. Okay, now, since we only want to display the values 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, and 15, we will be having a single definition of a function, which is get display. So I'm going to remove this portion to the main program and put it in a user-defined function. So again, since we only want to display the value, so in this case, we need to declare the data type of the function that we're going to define as void data type, since again, the two-dimensional array or an array as a parameter to a function will just did not return any value. So we need to use the void data type. Then we have to make use of, for example, get display to display the values, parentheses. And then let's have the declaration of the parameter to represent lists within the main program. So here I'm going to make use of int, since the declaration of the list is int. And then I'm going to make use of xlist. Xlist is my parameter to list. And then again, I'm going to use the subscript to subscript. Then again, please take note that we can omit the first subscript but not the second one. So the second one will be size C, since that's the size of the column. Okay, and semicolon. Then let's copy, excluding the semicolon, and then put it below the main program. Begin and end. Okay. Next, I'm going to omit this portion, highlight this portion, cut it, and paste it within function get display. And then I'm going to change this as xlist, since we're talking about the parameter to a two-dimensional array. So I'm going to make use of xlist instead of list, since the parameter is xlist. Then let's go back to the executable portion inside the main program. We're going to call get display. And then once calling the get display, we need to send the array named list. So do not use subscript because the compiler already knows that list is a two-dimensional array. So we just simply call the function get display and send the list array, since it handles the values 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 15. Then once we send the list, xlist will be represented by the list. So when we display the value of xlist, whatever the value in the position of list from position 0 to position 00 to position 1, 3, that will be displayed also in the xlist. So let's run the code. So the same thing as what we did previously, but this time with user-defined function.